Now the whole earth had one language and a common speech. As people migrated eastward, they found a plain in the land of Shinar and settled there. They said to one another, "Come, let us make bricks and bake them thoroughly." They used bricks for stone and tar for mortar. Then they said, "Come, let us build ourselves a city and a tower, with its top in the heavens, and make a name for ourselves. Otherwise we shall be scattered all over the earth." The Lord came down to see the city and the tower that the people were building. The Lord said, "If as one people speaking the same language they have begun to do this, nothing they propose to do will be impossible for them. Come, let us go down and there confuse their language, so that they will not understand one another's speech." Thus the Lord scattered them from there over the face of the whole earth, and they stopped building the city. That is why it was called Babel, because there the Lord confused the language of the whole world. From there the Lord scattered them over the face of the whole earth. These are the descendants of Shem. Shem was 100 years old, and he became the father of Arphaxad 2 years after the flood. Shem lived 500 years after fathering Arphaxad, and he had other sons and daughters. Arphaxad lived 35 years and became the father of Shelah. Arphaxad lived for 103 years after fathering Shelah, and he had other sons and daughters. Shelah lived 30 years and became the father of Eber. Shelah lived for 103 years after fathering Eber, and he had other. Eber lived 34 years and Eber lived for 130 years after fathering Peleg, and he had other. Peleg lived 30 years, and Peleg lived 209 years after fathering Ru, and he had other. Ru lived 32 years and Ru lived 207 years after fathering Serug, and he had other. Serug lived 30 years, and Serug lived 200 years after fathering Nah, and he had other. Nah lived 29 years, and Nah lived 119 years after fathering Terah, and he had other. Terah lived 70 years, and became the father of Abram. Haran became the father of Lot. Haran died in his homeland,